I've got a chart on the screen which has got the last year on it, and there's one bit on the last year that you, I, and everyone else out there knows was the most extraordinary event we've ever seen. That was the WTI expiry for the April contract as well. Any danger we could see that violence to the downside again?
I somewhat doubt it. You'd have to have the entire world shut down, and I don't think economies, UK notwithstanding, are inclined to go to full shutdown again. I know in the states you have certain individual U.S. states that are more inclined to do so, but others that just aren't going to, such as Florida and Texas, for example. So I think to get the full economic lockdown where everybody stops flying and everybody stops driving seems a little bit unlikely to repeat itself. And second, if you think back that the economy this time last year was running absolute at max capacity, in particular in the U.S., and it came to a shuddering halt. So I think that right now the economy is hardly running at capacity. So the downside in terms of demand, that shock to the system, probably isn't possible to repeat again in terms of getting to massive oversupply and that negative oil price again, which I hope we never see again.
Ron, just before we let you go, just give us a line on the shale producers here, because so much of the policy at the OPEC level directed by the Saudis seems to have been designed in the recent past to try and take out some of these producers. Will they be supported, or will we start to see more significant failures in the shale space?
Well, any additional failures that we see in the shale space, personally, I think there probably likely still to be some, because there were some companies, especially some smaller ones, that really had over-levered balance sheets and got caught out, of course, by all of this. And so you may see individual company failures. The question is, are any of them, A, any of the material? B, if there are failures, how long will it take their assets to be transferred to new owners? Because the assets aren't going anywhere. The oil is still in the ground. The professionals know how to get it out. It's just a question, would they, in the event of a particular bankruptcy, would those assets get stuck in bankruptcy court for 2 or 3 or 4 years, or will 6 months from now will they be out and in the hands of someone with a balance sheet who can then start to access them? And just watching the rig counts, they've been going, as I said, they've been going up since late September, back when oil was closer to 40 than 50. And at 50, there have to be pretty strong signals in the field in order to drill and start producing oil.